Fox News is standing with its embattled host Laura Ingraham, who's seen advertisers flee her display above a tweet aimed at Parkland, Florida, school shooting survivor David Hogg.
"We can't and will not allow voices to be mesmerized by agenda-driven intimidation attempts," Jack Abernethy, co-president of Fox News, said in a statement to the Los Angeles Times. "We anticipate having Laura Ingraham hosting her schedule following Monday when she returns from spring holiday with her kids."
Ingraham has gone on a scheduled break after a week in which she came under fire for mocking David, a senior at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School, after he mentioned in an interview that he was not accepted by 4 University of California schools.
Some advertisers have left the show since Thursday to protest Ingraham's remarks, while other sponsors have steered clear for programs so as not to be associated with the controversy.
Although more than a dozen advertisers have stated publicly that they have pulled their commercials from the Ingraham angle, far more have stayed away without making any public announcements.
On Friday, the program had only 2 spots, both from IBM, that were not direct response advertisers, those that typically sell products and services through a 1-800 number and are usually less sensitive about where their spots run.
The situation has become so dire that even the studio that made Chappaquiddick, a controversial movie about the 1969 accident involving Ted Kennedy that killed young political campaign worker Mary Jo Kopechne, has pulled its ads from the program. One person familiar with the situation who was not authorized to publicly comment said the boycott has not yet resulted in a significant financial hit.
This person said no advertisers have pulled their dollars from the network but have simply moved from the Ingraham angle to other programs on the Fox News schedule. Most of the advertisers are out because they want to avoid the controversy associated with the story and could revisit the situation in a few weeks after Ingraham returns.
Abernethy's statement is meant to convey that Ingraham will return whether the advertisers come back or not. Fox News hired Ingraham to be a provocative commentator who appeals to conservative viewers, and if she is shut down by advertiser resistance, its other hosts will become vulnerable. Ingraham took over the 10 p.m. Eastern slot on Fox News in October. Fox News executives will not comment beyond the statement, but privately they believe Ingraham's offense does not approach the issues that brought down hosts Bill O'Reilly or Glenn Beck, who both lost their shows after advertisers pulled out.
O'Reilly was at the center of a sexual harassment scandal that engulfed the company and was fired after a report that he and Fox News had paid $13 million in settlements to current and former employees who filed complaints against him. Beck was fired after advertisers fled his show in response to a number of wildly extreme statements he made, including that former President Obama was a racist who hated white people.
Stephen Battaglia writes about television and the media business for the Los Angeles Times out of New York. His coverage of the television industry has appeared in TV Guide, The New York Daily News, The New York Times, Fortune, The Hollywood Reporter, Inside.com and Adweek. He is also the author of 3 books about television, including a biography of pioneer talk show host and producer David Susskind.